In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right to the air is Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 8.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Williams. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
A give, and here comes Williams. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 26.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
We're trying to pick this up with the jet sweep. And he'll take this one in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The score, Cowboys 7, Patriots nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Cooper, the tight end, is in motion. May quickly out to Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They face 2nd down and 7. As we are ready to get back underway. On the give, this is Stevenson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing on 2nd down. May escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun. It's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise. But now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 4.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, it is 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the give, it's Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and 11. Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here go 46.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. From out of the gun, here's May. Out to his right. He'll take off again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. May now on 1st and 10. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
Waste of time. What are you guys doing? Really, this cannot be happening. Here we go.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. It is 3rd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. Patriots are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
That's good.
He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down.
14. 1st down, Patriots.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Rush to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Yeah. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
Now May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
32 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Gain of 32. And the Patriot 1st down.
Crazy! Crazy!
May to the air once more. He'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Crazy!
May to throw again. Moving to his right. That is caught to the goal line and in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yeah, pitch 20.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Pistol now for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Pickens, first catch. And that's good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the ground, this is Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
It's another run here for Williams. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Here's Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On the carry, it's Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 43, here's second and 8.
Yeah! There we go!
A fateful jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A big loss on the play.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
We are set for fourth and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
They'll go. Here's May. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. A short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
To throw is Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
First down.
Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 27, Cowboys 22.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, dip right, dip right.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Hey, what's that? You're on the ball.
Cooper, the tight end, is in motion.
Great job, we're good.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson.
And just what a luxury it is, Mike, to have a big back like Stevenson that in these 3rd and short situations, the entire stadium knows, all right, we're just going to turn around, handle the ball, and you still can't stop him. Gets that full head of steam downhill, and he's just really hard to bring down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
2nd down.
They're going to hold on to this one. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Dak to throw. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
To throw is Prescott. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Kevin Byard. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll fake the give, now Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
What's up? We got Hornet.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go. Here's Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. To throw, Williams. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Touchdown, Chicago! Luther Burden, 41 yards. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. Prescott. And it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
And 8 yards to go.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. The Cowboys will go. Prescott work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Prescott now from the 50. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with him. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the 1st down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
To throw, it's Williams. Pass caught by Burden. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 35-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Now 3rd down and very long.
Yeah! There we go!
Prescott to throw it. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Prescott now. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go, 46, 26.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. T.J. Edwards charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Way back at the 17 now after the loss. It's 3rd and goal. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the 1st half. And his kick here is good. And that will tie the score now at 9 apiece. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That's complete. Rome Odunze. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
I'm actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages in both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. But one team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tug of war all the way through.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Cowboys.
Looking to throw is Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet from 21 yards away. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Santos with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Cowboys 9. Santos to kick off for
now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Working out of the gun, Williams. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Throwing again here, Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 1st and goal. Williams going to sneak it. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak. No place to go.
At the 2-yard line.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
16. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw, Prescott. He's got Pickens, complete. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
First and 10.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Now Dak. The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another.
Now Prescott. He finds Pickens over the middle.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
Prescott.
the Bears 40-yard line.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now,
Gain of 2.
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Prescott.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Here's Dak.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd. Carry it into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And that's caught at the 2. And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a one-point victory.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get
like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved